So 3, 2, 1, go. So this is the first puzzle, relativity. What you're meant to do, you're meant to rotate the rooms. This is the door we're meant to go into, but we just do that. That's the end of the first puzzle. That's literally the end of the first puzzle room, right there. Now into the actual tutorials, more or less. We grab cubes, drop them onto buttons, and go through doors, more or less. So here's a cube. This cube will be very useful. We just drop it on the button, now we can move on to the next puzzle room. Really? Also, you can't sprint. There is no such thing as sprinting in this game, which is sad. I like to sprint. So grab cube 2, we just drop it. Now we just walk through this door. Now we're actually at near the first set of the 4 puzzles called we're actually near the 4 puzzle rooms that we have to complete because we have to open the gate and meet Euclid himself. So first puzzle room we're doing is called Lone Cube. Oh, we're not doing it because we're actually going to skip it. For some reason in the game you could grab cubes, drop them, and that allows you to do a second jump on top of the cube. So we just do that. We grab the cube, this will be our friend, then we just do this. Or not that. That happens. There you go. And that's the end of the first puzzle. And that's the end of the first puzzle right there. This game is... Next up we have to do is Gravity Bridge and Rising, I think. We just go through here. Once again, it's all about rotating rooms to make sure that everything's kind of just stuck, I guess. Once again, we're not doing the puzzle right. We have to do parts of the puzzle, but we're not doing it correctly, as you'd expect. So what we're doing first is we're going to grab the first cube we see, and we're going to skip the entire puzzle. What you're meant to do, you're meant to grab the cubes and drop them onto the buttons to open up the doors. Yeah, about that. Yeah. For some reason, the barriers are very useful. And also, these actually have hitbox, so you're actually able to just mess up entirely. And I hit reset accidentally. That's okay. For some reason, the actual buttons have... For some reason, the edge of the buttons have hitboxes, so you're actually able to jump across them. And you're able to control the jump. And now we're actually into the next part of the puzzle, which is Rising. Yet again, we're not doing it right. We put the cube there, because this allows us to do more or less backwards jumping. For some reason, gives us more height. The puzzle yes, it actually is. So, as long as you hit the laser at the end of the puzzle, it counts as you completing it. So, yeah. This one I always struggle a little bit with. So that is actually the second puzzle completed, Rising. And also when you reset the room, because you complete the puzzle beforehand, it more or less resets the entire room the way it's meant to be done. So all the cubes are placed down. So now we're on to the tower. Now this one, there are no skips. You can't really skip anything in this puzzle. You could do it quickly, but you can't really do much more. Okay. There really isn't much to say about this next part. Just walking. Can I sprint? Whatever. Oh look, here's the tower. Yeah. Sadly, this is the only thing we actually have to do right. Which is a shame. This tower's boring. So we go through here, then we do that. We do this, and that's the end of that. I also I'm resetting because every time you thank you, Euclid, for interrupting me. Every time you do a puzzle, it sets a checkpoint at the start of that puzzle, so you're actually able to skip walking back to the start of the puzzle when you reset. Yes. So now actually into the final puzzle room, which is the run and the meeting. Yet again, we're doing another box jump because this puzzle is annoying. So what you're meant to do, you're meant to drop the cube down here and race the cube so you can actually enter that door so everything unlocks. Yeah, that's just tedious, so we just do this. If I could do it right. Thank you. Thank you, game. I'd like to do the trick right, thank you. And that's that puzzle done. So, the reason why we do a reset there is because this cube will be on the floor, so more or less it just resets the entire room, allowing us to just save at least a little bit of time and sanity while walking. And now we just have to hope that the two cubes meet. Because that's the button, up there. We trip on this and we just have to watch and hope. Yep, that's good. Now, the gate's open. Now we have to go see him. We can't take the cube with us, but yes. There really aren't many tricks for this game, it's just box jumping and resetting, and taking advantage of the resets. It's a shame he isn't releasing another part. So, what you're meant to do yet again, you're meant to go jump down there, which resets rotates the room again. Yeah, about that. We don't do that. And be ready on time, because... And time's coming up in 3, 2, 1, and that's time. That is the... There's nothing more I can say about this game. This is Fragments of Euclid. 100%, I guess. Or at least as close to 100% as it can be done, really. To be fair, it's a clever idea. It's just a shame that it's just a shame, really. He won't be making more of it. And that was Fragments of Euclid, done in 6 minutes and 52 seconds. I've been CordingWater6, and next up we have is... Yeah, next up we have is Katana Zero. By Cryfor, right? Wait, not Cryfor, what?
And also, if you want to turn that into hard mode, we still need another $60. But yes.